Hi guys, look what came in the mail today, and this is my newest purchase, which is the Bulgari Isabella Rossellini handbag. I would say this is a satchel, and this is such a beautiful handbag. This is my second Bulgari piece, and I'm telling you, I am slowly falling in love with them. When it comes to craftsmanship, hardware, detailing, and all that, Bulgari is just very, very unique and outstanding. I'm so in love with the leather. So, this handbag was a collaboration between the actress Isabella Rossellini and Bulgari. She was asked to design, I think this was 2009 and 2010. And there are a lot of Isabella Rossellini variation of her handbags. There are a lot of materials and colors, and there are also a variation of linings on her handbags. Okay, so Isabella Rossellini, she's an actress, and she is the daughter of Ingrid Bergman, and she has a very, very close relationship with Bulgari because her mom used to, take her to the Bulgari store, during the day. So that's why she's a big fan of Bulgari. That's why they asked her to design a handbag for them. And that was celebrated with other stars like late, like Ricky Martin and Leighton Meester. Yeah, some other stars in the 2010, and there was an ad actually featuring those stars, featuring Isabella Rossellini herself. I think it was to support a certain project, and so she designed a bag for them, and it is very popular because of its simplicity. It's very simple, yet sophisticated, glamorous, chic, and it's just beautiful inside and out. Okay, so, all right. Let's start talking about the hardware. Okay, you all know that Bulgari is a famous jewelry maker, of course, which is at par with that of Cartier. And so, of course, when it comes to their metal hardware, they also have a very, expensive. They do precious, from semi-precious to precious stones or clasps, and their hardware are gold plated. And so, this is the hardware. This is gold, and honestly, this looks like a granite to me, or a quartz, or something. I am so in love with stones, different stones, minerals, and all that. Whenever I go to museums, I would go straight to the gems or minerals and all that. No wonder I have this, the gem definitive guide, visual guide, because I'm so in love with jewelry, especially vintage jewelry. So if you're new to my channel, I do suggest that you watch my other videos. I have other videos like perfume videos, shoes, vintage jewelry, watches, and all that. So I have a variety of girly videos. Okay, so this is actually a lapis lazuli, or lapis as they call it. Lapis or lapis lazuli, which is blue, of course. But it looks like a blue granite to me. And this is very chunky. This is like more than an inch long. And yeah. So I've been reading the history of this Isabella Rossellini handbag, about the concept that she actually patterned it after the clasp of vintage jewelry, because she likes, she's so in love with vintage jewelry, especially vintage bracelets. So she actually designed it or patterned after them. So you can just see the length of that alone is like I can't even see. Oh dear. How many inches? It's 1.5 inches just for this clasp. And it's really, look at my fingers. It's really, really chunky. So it's very, very simple. It's not complicated at all. It just goes one way though. So, oh no, it goes. Duh. All right, so it goes, that's how you close it, right or left. Okay. I've been mentioning before that I think I have to make a video featuring hardware and bag clasps, because there are just thousands, well, I wouldn't say thousands, a lot of variety when it comes to clasps. Okay, and this is a satchel. It's a two-way bag. So this leather is just so smooth. This leather is very, very, very smooth, I'm telling you. So this is the handle. So you can wear this as a satchel and as a shoulder bag. I would wear this as a shoulder bag, although I prefer, satchels. This would definitely go in my shoulders. I could definitely squeeze this in, but I just like the look. Okay, and you can also do your research. This has like a very juvenile, young young vibe to it. In fact, Taylor Swift was pictured. She has this same handbag. You can look it up, and she's toting the same handbag, and she's been seen wearing this handbag several times on several occasions. Okay, so that's the front. That is the back. And you can just see their hardware is very shiny, of course, because, of course, Bvlgari is a jewelry maker, so they're dipped in gold. And it has Bvlgari here. So you could actually close it. I'm sorry. So Bvlgari, and the rings here has the Bvlgari stackable ring. It looks like this. It has, if you can see that, Bvlgari, everything. It has Bvlgari on top here also. There's a saturation of Bvlgari. Yeah, also at the bottom. Duh. Okay. And also the rivets here, everything has Bvlgari. All right. This is so soft, very, very soft and pliable. Okay. And that's the back. It does slouch though. So I have not filled this up yet. I put something there. It's just, but it's not enough to, really make the bag full looking there. So I like the pleating on the sides. And this is the bottom of the bag. This handbag has imperfections, and I plan to bring this either I would call leather surgeons, or I can just bring it to my local thing and they could just fix the cuffs. These are mild cuffs anyway, due to storage. And you can just see that Bvlgari. But I think I'm just gonna have to use this handbag, beat it up, and then I'll send it in for refurbishment. What do you think? So I could get my money back, so I don't have to be very, very, very careful. So I've always been saying that whatever my latest purchase would be, that I feel would be my favorite handbag. I always say that. But you see, I have a very fast turnover when it comes to handbags, because I like buying handbags, and it's a hobby, and at the same time it's my business. I wouldn't say it a business. My husband and my brother, they were saying that it's like my business, but it's not, because sometimes I don't make money. Sometimes I lose a ton of money just because I want to get rid of a lot of handbags, because I have fascination when it comes to vintage handbags. Okay, so there you go. This is the back, and this is the lining. Look at that. It's just very, very luxurious. Everything, the feel is so smooth. It's thick and yet it's smooth. And I don't know, it's just, I would say, I have read that Bulgari handbags do scratch easily. I guess this one does scratch easily, especially if you have long nails, because earlier when I scratched the lining of the bag when I was trying to get the things out, and it just scratched. Okay, so this handbag has a purple, is that purple or dark pink, dark pink to purple lining. Okay, some of the handbags, the Isabella Rossellini bags, have a cloth with the snail pattern. This one has the smooth leather. In fact, it has the same color. It's like raspberry. Same color as my Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet. Epi. All right. Okay. So it has two open pockets over there, and definitely big, which is good because phones are getting bigger, which is the opposite, right? Phones should be getting smaller and smaller. I mean, more compact, but they're getting bigger and bigger, and I prefer bigger phones because I can't see, I can't text, and because of my long nails. All right, and then see, this pattern scratches easily, especially, see, I scratched the bottom earlier with my of course, nails, because I was trying to remove the stuffing. All right, now this is the, okay, I'm not sure if I could see, it scratches again. Okay, it says here, oh dear, Bulgari, made in Italy, and Isabella, that's the signature, Isabella Rossellini. All right, you can see that it's beautiful. It's beautiful. What's this? Oh, it's a purple stitch. Okay, now I thought I was not gonna be able to find a thing here, but it's in fact here. Okay, it says Bulgari. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I thought I was reaching for the serial number, but anyway, it says Bulgari, authentic product, and it has the serial number 173697006. So that's the metallic hologram. What does it say? Bulgari. Okay, so it has Fendi has this kind of metallic hologram as well. And I didn't see this honestly when I was looking for, okay, it's on the other side, because my other Bulgari handbag does not have that cloth. However, it had this tag. All right, so is it the same as that one? Oh, it's different. Okay, so whatever, so it's not actually, so I'm wondering which one is the serial number now. So AX, this is probably the serial number, AX B133673839. So how come it doesn't have the same number as this one? Oh, whatever. Is it 17? B1336789, 1736B17. I don't know. Nothing of nothing matters, because of course this is an authentic product. It's just that how come there's a lot of numbers here? Okay, it says here authentic product already. It's just that why isn't there. 173,369. It's definitely a different number. So these two numbers don't match up. But anyway, okay, my other Bulgari handbag has this tag. Maybe I have to check my other Bulgari bag. Maybe it has this as well. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. I know that the Bulgari Serpentine is very much, replicated. And yeah, I don't think this one. I haven't seen a fake one, of course, because there's not a lot of Isabella Rossellini handbags, but you can see them definitely on the Real Trade C, and eBay and Poshmark and some other second-hand luxury sites. Yeah, so I just like this. It's double. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at the measurements. Okay, the measurements. It's kind of tricky because when I'm trying to measure a handbag, especially, I'm sorry, the length, I try to measure it from the widest, of course, from the widest. Okay, let me see that. All right, so this is like, that's 12 inches already. So that is definitely 12 or 13 to 14 inches because of the sides. You can never get an exact because, the sides are collapsible. Well, they do, but then it's just that, yeah. So this would be approximately 12, 13.5 or 14 inches, okay? 14 inches, 13.5 to 14 inches at its widest, okay? And then the height is like 8.5 inches. I already measured this earlier. And the width is 5.5. It's close to 6. It's nearly 6, but it's not there yet. Or maybe 5.5 or something. See, that's why they say approximation because I don't have it. It's not flat. Well, yeah, close to 5.75. I would say 5.75. Okay, so you can wear this two ways, and let me see. Oh, it's not big enough though. It's not long enough to be. I'm petite. I'm 5'1", 5'2". This would, I struggle to put this, in my shoulder. So I would definitely, this is carried ideally as a handheld bag or a shoulder bag. You can't wear this as a crossbody because it's not long enough. So this is apparently a very popular handbag among the stars. And yeah, so this is just a shoulder bag. But yeah, shoulder bag, you can, yeah. So there you go. I love everything about this because it's very, very simple. It's simple, it's classic, elegant, and glamorous. Everything is just, look at the stitching, it's just perfection. Italian craftsmanship is just perfection. And the feel. Now this has cuffs, so what I plan to do is maybe bring it to somebody suggested that I go to this, that's where the high-end stores in Boca send their designer handbags and shoes for repair. So I could probably do that, or I'll just use it like this. It does scratch very easy, see? So I shouldn't do that, but anyway. I plan to wear this until it's really it's beautiful. Okay, so maybe I could inspire some of you to start spreading your horizon, not just limit your choices to Chanel or Louis Vuitton. I was into Louis Vuitton handbags first, and then slowly Chanel. And because of course I don't work, I don't have that much money, I only have one Hermes. And that's why what I do is I sell my handbags when I feel like it, and then get another ones to fund another handbag. So yeah, I just sold my Celine trapeze, the large one, and I'm glad that's gone because it occupied. I mean, it was so big. It's 23 inches because it was a Celine trapeze large. So I'm glad I got rid of that. So I was able to get some handbags, some other handbags that would I'm sure I would enjoy, really, really enjoy this handbag. Okay, so there you go. Bye.